kid. Fun's over. You know what they say. You just can't keep a good guy down. I hate kids. If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here. Playtime's over. You've been very naughty.
Today's video.
Hello and welcome, my friends. Got to get the seat back there because Chucky stole it. And there we go. Down to your level. Go that up a little bit. Introduced by Chucky today, and hopefully I've turned my phone around, so hopefully I'm looking better, so looking the right way. So today we have one of our guests waiting already. We'll jump in and see who we've got in the chat first. And as usual, hello and welcome, my friends. Darth Rock here for another week of New Zealand Collectors live stream. Thank you for joining me. We've made it 4 weeks in a row now, and last week was so much fun. It was absolutely hilarious. Really looking forward to tonight. We're all going to show off some of our favorites, our favorite action figures, etc., that we've got through time. And yeah, should be a pretty awesome stream. If you want to see special reviews of anything that any of us show, then please talk to us. When Neil comes in, he's going to show a lot of his stuff. He's a real good friend of mine, really local. I'll probably see him tomorrow. So if he shows anything you guys like and would like to see more of, tell us in the comments, and I'll get him to bring them over and I'll make a review of it. More than happy to chuck it up on the channel for you all. So we'll jump in and see who we got. We've got 4 in here at the moment. Good old Rolando. Sorry, I need to make some more mods too. So someone remind me to do that next week. Rolando, I need to make you a mod because you're excellent. Who else have we got? Sunny Sundries. G'day, mate. How you doing? Thank you for coming. Should be a pretty good show tonight. Sunny, Rolando, Scout Trooper Production. Good to see you, my friend. Edelman Stormtrooper. Hello there. Very nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming on by. Dave's Dimensions in the house. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. We've got 7 in here already. That is a pretty awesome start. We'll bring in our guests soon. I'm just going to quickly go through here. Everyone saying hi, because you guys all rock. Hey, Matt's Collectibles, my good friend. How you doing? How's the new setup coming along? Looking forward to you joining us. He's going to be one of our guests as well, which as soon as he's in the process of a new bat cave, so we'll be looking forward to seeing that. So looking forward to seeing you soon, Matt. Chat. I know, right? You guys are amazing. We've got 10 in here already, and we're not even at 5 minutes. I'm impressed. And while I do have everyone here, like, comment, share, subscribe. I am over the 950 threshold of subscribers, and we are that much closer to the prize, which is that 1K. So you guys absolutely rock, and we're getting there. Everyone's saying hi. Oh, Blackout Ewoks. Good to see you again, my friends. All right, we're going to have to bring in, it's 2:17 a.m. on the East Coast. Oh, right, it's 8:15 p.m. here in New Zealand. Right, we're going to have to bring our guests because it's going to be a big show tonight. It's going to be a long show. Slowly unpacking. Very nice. 12:17 in Utah. Hello, yeah, 1K, here we go. We're going to finally do it this year. Tiora, brother, one of our guests. Long show that would. Well, we'll get into it. Man, you guys are on fire in the comments right now. This is going to be a long show, and it's going to be an epic show. Hello, Agent Kiwi man. All right, so we'll jump into it. We'll bring in our first guests. As you're aware, we've pretty much have the same one people every week, which are all from New Zealand, where I am. So it's been an awesome show. We decided that this week we're going to show off some of our favourite figures and action figures that we've got. So not just necessarily Hasbro Star Wars, it's whatever we've got. I myself, I've got 20 to show you, 5 being Black Series, 5 being Vintage Collection, and sort of 1 or 2 from my Marvel and McFarlane, etc. So I believe we've all got a lot to show tonight. Oh, excellent, my friend. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. All right. Man, you guys are on fire. All right, we're going to bring in some guests. So, first of all, again, he's been with us every single week, and it's Peter from the P.G.M Show. How you doing, my friend?
Sorry, I had to make it.
How we doing this evening?
Peachy keen there, Michael. Peachy keen.
Very nice, very nice.
To see the
right, and
here, who he likes kiwis. There you go, Dave. You like kiwis,
right. I'm going to bring in my good friend Neil next, and then we're going to bring in Jason last. You'll see. So this is my very good friend Neil, and like I said, if he shows any of what he shows tonight, let me know if you want to see a review, and we will get that review for you. Hello, Neil.
How are we doing? What's happening?
Not too bad, and you? Good.
Yeah, good. A little bit underprepared. I'm
you
still
turned sideways.
And
fair enough.
Just a bit easier. I got some tall things to show, so this way it's probably a bit easier than.
Very cool. Well, when all of us show, I'll put that person on full screen each time anyway, so you'll get full presentation on your shows.
Cool.
I'll do that. So next in line is a very good friend, the middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures, Mr. Jason Atwell with pink hair.
Oh, he's done it.
Woo! Hey guys.
He did it.
How you like my bangs? Huh?
Oh, it's very good. Oh goodness.
I got to leave them on too long because it will get too hot.
Yeah, that's
fair enough.
Yeah, I
hope the
pumps came with it. So yeah.
There's people on the chat going, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah.
Thought this was a favourite figures, not a favourite wigs.
Well, I would show you mine, but I don't hear one.
Fair enough. I need to turn that around. There we go. That feels better. I turned it around, so when I looked at the camera, it looked like I was looking at you guys, but really distracting.
I was going to say, show us your legs, Jason, but I won't.
Fresh from cricket. Thanks for sharing.
Everybody's going to reckon, why are you showing your legs?
7:15 in London. Yes, right. They're an hour behind.
Hey, Sonny.
11 hours ahead-ish, or something like that. Hello. My goodness. My wife is on. Forces female. Forces in the pink hair. Lilio. Everyone's saying hi. Hey, hyperspace, my friends. How you doing? We might get someone extra in next week, someone that's not Kiwi. So I think we might have to get the hyperspace vault with us next week. Mix things up a little bit.
You
Let me know if you guys are keen.
So
I know.
I'm kidding.
Well, we haven't had no one else come along yet.
Honorary
That's
Kiwis
right.
as well, Peter.
Hey?
Honorary Kiwis as well. Kiwi friends.
Yeah, that's right.
I was kidding,
I
man.
remember smallest prison in the world.
Three maniacs as well. Come on.
Oh man, how do I bring the comments up on the screen? Can I do that on my phone?
I don't think you can. You can but you can see them. And if you've got a spanner, you can interact with them and you can share links,
right.
which I still need to get Peter done on that as well. I think you
Still
and
getting used
Jason
to this
might be.
whole camera screen
Yeah.
thing.
So you can copy and paste links to channels like you can test it out by doing it with the hyperspace folder if you like. Is a wee challenge for you.
That's a bit confusing for me, I think. I'm not that technically gifted.
Nice.
I'm not technically minded. I can't even pronounce the bloody word.
I know how to copy and paste. That's about as far as I go.
I quite like that there's 4 different franchises represented on our T-shirts. So Neil's got.
I noticed that myself.
I got Star Wars. You got Master of the Universe, and we've got DC Robin there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good selection.
Yeah, I was going to go Star Wars. I thought, I'm going to mix it up. So I haven't worn this in the stream. This is a nice shirt. I like it. Oh, Kmart.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I don't have a T-shirt, so there we go.
They got good Neville shirts at Kmart, I reckon, but they don't have toys. I wouldn't say that anymore. Not Star Wars, anyway. Right, so I've got, I don't know how many you guys have got on hand, but I have a total, I'm preparing. I've got a total of 20. So 5 are Black Series, 5 are VC, and the rest are a bit random. So I know Jason has only got TVC to show, which is fine.
Yeah, I kept it to my top 200.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that. At least you kept it under 300.
I'll be here at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Peter, are you just Star Wars?
A bit of TVC, not much. A bit of Star Wars, Marvel, and maybe a little bit of Naughty Dog, but only one of that. So yeah.
Cool. And Neil?
Mostly Star Wars, but 1 or 2 other random bits and pieces as well.
Cool.
All kind of 6-inch. I left all my.
What we might do when we start is maybe because Jason's going to be showing 200 TVCs, we'll start with, I guess, the TVCs that some of us would have. So then Jason can carry the rest of that along the way, and we can show everything else as we go.
Yeah,
that sound like a plan?
Yeah, since he's the TVC man, generally,
That's
well,
right.
you are as well. But, yeah.
He's the New Zealand boss bounty. YouTube has recently done something where there are 2 levels of moderators, standard and okay. I'll have to check that out. Evening Dent, she's getting it windy. Yes. Not too bad here.
Stay safe, Rand. What is it? Stay safe, brother.
Hurricane, yeah. No, tornado.
Yeah. My sister's in Auckland, so hopefully she'll stay safe. So.
Right. So should we get into it now? Or else we might be here all night. We've got 14 people. Thank you very much.
I'm going home.
Like, comment, subscribe as always. The links to these guys' channels should be in the description if I did my job this week. And Neil is Neil. He's on Instagram. But like I said, whatever Neil shows, if you want to see a review of it, let me know and I'll tell him to bring it over.
Neil, that can be your new show name. Neil is Neil.
I could pretty well do that.
Yeah. So
maybe that could be a goal for 2023.
All right.
Right. So I guess I'll start and I'll show. I've got 5 TVCs to show. So I will show. Actually, I'll show 2 or 3 of them, and then we'll come around and I'll show the last 3 at the end. So I'm going to throw you guys in the background. So first of all is my Princess Leia.
Ooh, Princess Leia.
So the reason I chose this one though is because this one here was a gift a very long time ago to me, and secondly, it is the misprint Princess Leia. So she is 164, which, if I'm right, was Cara Dune's number. So this was the misprint version of this before they fixed it, which just makes it a little bit more precious, I guess. So yeah, Princess Leia with Cara Dune's number on it. It's just one of those rare special ones that I do happen to have. Secondly, so this one here is a bit of a 2 and a 3 because I didn't know which one to pick, because one of them has a brilliant card back and again was a gift, and the other one is absolutely sealed and has never been opened since I got it. So I'm going to show them both. So first of all is my Obi-Wan Kenobi Darth Vader, which was kindly gifted to me from Jason, the middle-aged Kiwi man. Thanks, Jason. I love the card back on this. He just looks awesome. And Vader himself just looks so good. Yeah, really big fan of the card back of that. And my Revenge of the Sith Darth Vader. Sorry for the glare. He's still in the pack. So this is my Revenge of the Sith Darth Vader, which has been sealed in this package. This special Revenge of the Sith case since the movie came out and the toys came out. So he's my pride and joy.
Well, you can never have too many.
And I've got to say, yeah, from what I've seen, this is still one of the best looking Vaders. Probably compared like next to this guy here, because I just think they did such a good job with him. He looks really good underneath. So yeah, he's sealed, and I love that one there. So that's those two. I've got two more to show, but we'll move on and come back around. And drop me down. And Peter, you're up.
Am I up? Okay. Oh, big screen.
Pressure.
God, don't look up my nose. I got hairs out of my nose. It's this guy. It's this woman. Guy?
Oh,
Guy?
I still need to pick that up. That's clearance at the moment, $22.
Yeah, got a lot of them
Yeah,
at
I
eBay
need
games
that.
from Wellington at the moment, like. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I need me one of those. I do.
She's actually quite. I mean, I'm no expert on molds or anything like this, but I love this figure. I really do. So
Same here. Yeah. No, if there's no left round my ways, I might have to hit you up, pick me one up too. I have to grab it. I need one of those.
If you want one, I can pick one up for you and send it on to you.
Yeah, that might be good.
Not a problem.
Unless you find me a crispy, clean one.
So,
oh, and that's cool.
It's not crispy and clean.
Do you mean the Revenge of the Sith Vader, Rolando? Yeah, that's what I mean. Crispy clean like that. That's really good.
Peter, I love the car back. I love the car back. Mind you,
it is a cool car back.
But somebody else can go because I'm not a big expert in this. Like Jason.
Just want to say, Peter, fun fact on that one. That's the reissue of Shea Vizsla.
Right.
And the first version was going for crazy money on eBay, but the first version, the head sculpt was awful. So if you look at that picture, and you know that character's quite a good-looking Mandalorian lady, and the original version was just horrible. So they updated the whole head sculpt, and it looks fantastic now.
Oh right.
Really thick car back. They changed the car backs as well. Into thin cardboard to now thicker cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did that too. Do you have any TVC, Neil?
Yes, I probably got 20 to 30.
That's right. Nothing you want to show off at the moment?
Sorry,
no, I didn't bring any TVC or any of my 3.75s out because.
Well, I'll bring you in and just show one of your figures while we're doing our circulation.
Yeah, I'm still Oh, yeah, I can show a couple now. You're real good.
Yeah, go for it. Shoot
So
spotlight.
one is the SHF Luke.
Nice.
Where are we here? Here we go.
Oh, the figure arts, yes.
The Mandalorian one.
That's the one.
I do have the Return of the Jedi one, but I snapped the leg off that. But never mind.
Oh no.
This one's better. This one's a lot better.
Yeah, that is a good looking Luke.
So that is good. And got the
Yeah.
Boba Fett.
It's figure arts again, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the Mandalorian one. I got the Book of Boba Fett one on the way with his throne, so hopefully next week that'll arrive, depending on what happens in Auckland with the weather. Probably my favourite out of the SHFs is the Yoda.
That's a cool Yoda, yeah. It comes with a wee seat too, doesn't it? The council seat.
He's got a long saber. Wow, he's got a long saber.
It is quite long.
3 different heads, different hands, walking stick,
That's
2
right.
different capes. It's pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, it is a good look. Right. We'll move you down. Mr. Atwell.
All right. How many can I show?
Well, we've still got a few to go. So maybe show 2 for now, and then I'll show my last 2, and we'll just circulate around so we don't stay on each person.
Okay, I've got a nice minty unpunched VC01 Gamorrean guard. I picked up quite a few of these, so I've got a few loose, and that is a chubby furry beast of a thing, and I love these guys. And look, the articulation, like this came out in I think about 2010, 2011, and the articulation, he struggles a bit to hold the weapon and all of that, but it's all you need for. I'm pretty sure these guys couldn't move very much in their costumes anyway, and they look absolutely gorgeous in Jabba's palace. So that'd be one of them.
Yeah, I don't have a carded, but I've got one of those which I got from Neil, and a Power of the Force one in my palace.
Cool. And speaking of palaces, this is one of my favorite figures, and it's the Fennec Shand figure.
I do have to agree. Yeah.
She comes with so many cool accessories. So she's got the swappable head. So that's her in sniper kind of position.
Yeah.
I've got another one loose with Ming-Na Wen's head on it. It looks amazing, and I've got her sitting on a throne with the bottle of blue spotchka. But she comes with 2 guns, a swappable head, and a bottle of booze. So how could you go wrong with that? It's a fantastic figure.
Funny enough,
I've got that on the wall. I didn't realise it was a head. That's cool.
I didn't put her in a Clone Wars one, right? The Clone Wars TVC.
No.
Clone Wars first, before she was in Book of Boba Fett. There was rumblings that they were going to put her in the Clone Wars cartoon series TVC, but maybe they.
She appeared in the Bad Batch recently, I think.
Yeah, well, I think she was originally in The Mandalorian, right? So Mandalorian would have been first appearance, and then season 7 of Clone Wars was after that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Still, it would have been really good to have her in a TVC Clone Wars. So a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I really like that. So far, that's the only vintage collection figure on the Book of Boba Fett card.
Yeah.
So the only one.
The only one. Yeah.
Right. I will. It's me again. Right, so these are my next 2, and these are quite recent. And again, I have to thank Linda for these next 2, which is this here. The rocket firing Boba Fett, crispy, nice and mint in a case. I just love that card back. Yeah, that's our rocket firing. yeah, I just absolutely love. That's nostalgia all over right there. That is just cool. Absolutely awesome. And my next one is this, which is the one and only unpunched TVC I have in my collection, and it is this one here. Expanded
Oh,
Universe,
that was good.
Arc Trooper Commander. Yeah, unpunched. VC54. Look at that. Yeah, I love this. This because it's a cool looking card back. And again, it's the one and only unpunched I have, and what to have. That's cool. That's really cool. And I could go all day with my TVC because I just absolutely love the card backs with some of those. Yeah, that's my TVC. I'm gonna move on, and I'll show my Black Series next. Anvil door. You see Anvil. Very nice. Right, Peter, what's next?
Okay. Had to pick this. Okay, just actually did it in his review, I think, today. Or
Nice. That is cool, that.
it is cool, isn't it? It's really, really awesome.
Yeah, I really like that. Everything about from the car back to the figure, that's just amazing.
But I like the cannon. Cannon's cool. It is really cool.
He's my favourite in the game.
All I'll say is that I like the stormtroopers in the TVC. I think they got to do that. So,
I have an actual stormtrooper. I got Luke stormtrooper, but not an actual stormtrooper TVC.
okay. And then this one.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh,
That's a great card. That one, eh?
Love the card back. I love the card back.
Absolutely.
It follows the fantasticalness, and it's Force Unleashed. Just a beautiful card back. That what really got me was this card back.
Yeah, same here. They picked the perfect shot. That's awesome. I like that a lot. And pick me that up too.
Also, card back. Nice.
Very much so.
That's me for TVC, and I'm going to hand it over to Wilson for all the TVCs tonight, since he's got a whole room and it's going to keep us here 4 a.m. in the morning.
We'll get Neil to show something next on the
all right, give me
rotation.
Oh, hang on. I'm still unboxing a few bits.
He's opening the courier package. It just arrived.
Oh, no.
All right.
Just turned up now.
All right. We're good for 3. So I'll be the first to start something different. There's Hulk, one of my favorites.
Nice.
SHFs from Marvel. Sleeve sort of moves all over the place. It's a pretty mad articulation on this dude.
Figure out
Especially
again,
for a
isn't
big
it?
bulky one. Got the Iron Spider.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is the first, second Iron Spider they did from Infinity War. There's a new one from the latest Spider-Man movie as well, but I think it's pretty much exactly the same. Just slightly different eyes, I think. But it's pretty
good
sweet.
figure, that one. I've seen that one.
Pretty epic paint job on that.
Yeah, that did very well with that.
Is it figure arts, Neil?
Yeah.
Nice.
One of the Iron Man Mark 6, I think, from the first Avengers movie. Just before he gets his new one at the end. Again, this one's got a super mad paint job and just hundreds of accessories. Mad articulation. These things are just great.
As SH figure arts are, they come with massive.
Yeah, pretty much all they have these days.
Accessories on them, sorry. So,
But yeah, they're just full of accessories and awesomeness.
Yeah, I agree here. They certainly give you the accessories worth. All right, Mr. TVC, you're up again.
Oh, I am Boba Fett. My father was Jango Fett, and this is his armor. I've got the deluxe Tatooine Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett because I love this one. I picked up a couple of these. They're pretty pricey, but I love the Morak Boba Fett card back, but I prefer this figure. And there he is. He's got. I don't know if you can see that. Get my face out the way, and you can see Temuera Morrison's face.
Put your hand behind the figure. Yeah,
he's got the soft goods skirt, and he comes with awesome accessories, and he's got a removable helmet which fits on really nicely. So he's a pretty nice figure.
Cool.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
Morak is a cool card back.
And you talked about the card back before. Actually, this is my favorite Boba Fett card back. Actually, the blue sky.
That is pretty cool.
Oh, the Return of the Jedi one. Yeah, that's
Return
nice.
of the Jedi. And I've got a few of these carded still because, of course, they came with variations, didn't they? So they had.
That's true.
So there you go. He's just an outstanding figure.
Yeah,
and he's
cool.
just
So I've got one of those and opened them there. Palace,
I bought about 5 or 6 of them. I love them so much. So.
Nice. Yeah, when I got the Slave one, it didn't come with the Boba Fett. It was so annoying. Yet the new one that's coming out does. Yeah, the original one, the Empire one doesn't.
No. Yeah.
Comes with
I think they've done enough reissues of the Slave one.
Yeah. Not very cheap over here. Right, I guess it's my turn again. Right, I guess I am going to I'll show my 5 black series just to get them out of the way. I'll just go through them fast. Me. Oh, righty. So this one here I've picked purely. I love the new one, but I just love the paint job on this Darth Maul here. That is just awesome. I just love those tats. They just look so good. But I really do like the new Clone Wars one as well. But it's just the tats on this one, just in that angry face. Just such a fantastic figure. Princess Darth Maul. Right. Absolutely awesome. Next up is an ugly, but still, in my opinion, an absolute beauty, and that is the original Captain Rex. This was the first Black Series figure I bought that wasn't Imperial at the time. That's all I was doing, and this is what broke it for me, was this Captain Rex. And he's just awesome. All those kill marks on him. And for the time, they did a fantastic job with this guy, even under the helmet. It's a little bit tight, but it comes off okay. Yeah. Oh, Tamira. Doesn't focus. I'll get focused on the face, but it doesn't want to. There he goes. Yeah, really good for the time. Next is gotta be the Ahsoka. It's such a stellar figure, really is. That facial sculpt is just spot on. There we go.
I think that might be my favourite Black Series figure.
Yeah, I'm really, really impressed with how good they did this figure. I mean, she just looks phenomenal. And that facial sculpt, it just blows me away. Just amazing how good that is. Next up is Jedha Stormtrooper. For so many reasons, this new Stormtrooper sculpt.
I really, really want that one. I missed out.
Try Freyware. I think Freyware still have them. Freyware.com. Yeah, this is a stellar figure. The new Stormtrooper mold, and just How good does that look? He is just, I could honestly have so many of those. And my last Black Series is and will always be this guy. Still my favorite. Just an awesome figure. He looks good, and it's just nothing's replaced him for me, except if I ever get the blue one. But yeah, big fan of this figure. I have been since I got it. He's just awesome. He just shouts Imperial all over to me. And you're right, Stormtroopers are awesome.
I am absolutely shocked that there was no Darth Vader on there. I don't
know,
have
right?
very many Black Series figures, but I definitely have a Vader and a couple of Stormtroopers.
Yeah, I do have Vaders, but you know, Vader's. If we do this again after the new one comes out, he'll probably be up there. Vader's an awesome figure, but that's just so well done.
Yeah,
So
and I want to tell you, Peter, and sorry, but you know, last week you were talking about the those two TVC figures that you picked up at Whitcoul's Cuba Mall.
Yeah.
A few weeks back, I saw one of those Jeddah Stormtroopers at Whitcoul's Cuba Mall. If I'd have known then that you were into that, I would have let you know. But I didn't. Sorry.
That was my thespian. That was my thespian death. Thank you very much.
Pretty good. That's pretty dramatic. Hey, you need to do it again, but with something like that.
Oh God!
I've got my wig. I don't.
Oh, is that a wig? Oh, okay, right, yeah. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I see another one.
Oh, please do. Please do.
Yeah, as I said, I think Freyware. I'll have to check again.
Oh.
But I think Freyware have them. That's I'll check into it later. You're up.
Oh God. Sorry. All right. Well, it's got to be this, doesn't it? Or her, not this. It. So very.
Oh yes, I've heard this one's a great figure.
Beautiful woman who I would probably go out with if I was in the Star Wars universe. But enough of my love life. That's fine. But tell me something, because I've actually forgot her name.
Ayla Secura.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Can't spell it. Can't even pronounce it. There you go. But I think she looks like something out of Avatar, but she's not. She's too short for that. I just think she's just well done as a sculpt and bring on some more of these Black Series prequel film action figures. I think. Yeah. Where's the? It's coming. It's coming, Rolando. So yeah. So. Should I continue on? I'll continue on.
Yeah, sure, another one.
All right. Is anybody listening? No, probably not. Very good.
I was almost going to do that one too. That is a good pre-release, eh?
Very, very nice figure. Absolutely fantastic figure. Oh, I lift up again. Who cares? Beautiful. I think it's beautiful. It's great. That's all I can say about it. Yeah, that and that. Yeah. So there we go. I'm terrible tonight. I'll be here all week doing this terrible.
First of all, hello, Wheels of Chaotic Doom. Second of all, my local JB Hi-Fi have about 4 or 5 Jeddah Stormtroopers just sitting there. Buy them all. Oh, what happened?
Oh, someone's frozen.
Oh, it's Peter tonight, not me.
He's frozen in rapture. That just blew his mind. 4 to 5 Jeddah.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
Curious what happened in that time though, because he saw that and he froze.
Yeah. Oh,
Did
do
I
you
freeze?
mind, Michael? Do you mind putting up Blacked Out Ewoks question, because it's a really good one? Because I was following
will.
that on Trade Me. That was insane. So what he's talking about is there was a lady down in, I think she was down in Invercargill, somewhere in Southend, and came across these carded Toltoy Star Wars figures, and they were 12 backs, right? So like OGs. She had no idea what they were worth. Put them all up on Trade Me for, I think, like $1 reserve.
I remember this.
Yeah, and I think the Darth Vader sold for like 12,000 New Zealand dollars, which is maybe 8,000 US. And I was following them all on Trade Me, and I was just nerding out. They went for insane prices, and then
I remember that.
Yeah, and then she was complaining about, like, people were flying down to pick them up, and they were absolutely mint. But then she was sort of like bummed out by the Trade Me sellers fees.
True.
Oh yeah, they're crazy.
Because you've got to pay that as soon as you've sold it. That comes out of your account. But man, for someone who just thought, I don't know what these are, she made mint out of that. It was a great story.
Absolutely, yeah. I do remember that. That was amazing.
Did I just freeze it?
Right. You did. I don't know if you did then.
No, did I just go
you
out?
Did before.
Sorry.
You're like this.
With my mouth open. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, great.
You're actually like this.
You're taking everything.
Next time I'll pose like this.
All right, Mr. Neil.
Something a bit more random this time. So this is which one?
That's really, I've seen that.
Kuma SHF, or Galki as he's called in Japan.
That's a great action figure. There.
Picked this up in Korea last year, quite cheap. So I was pretty happy with that. It looks pretty sweet.
South Korea. Sorry.
Wish I managed to get a few more of them, but they only had him and like Ren and what is it? Ken, Ryu. I don't really like those two, even though they're the mains, but never mind. Bruce Lee.
Oh, nice.
SHF.
Cool.
This is
background sound.
Somebody check and see if Peter's okay, please.
This is probably one of my favorites. SHFs. He's a bit pricey these days, but I managed to get him when he was quite cheap, which is good.
That's good.
So he's quite cool. Last one this time around, 89 Batman.
Oh, nice.
89 Batman's the best.
Really?
Batman.
Oh my goodness.
He's coming back in that new Flash movie, if it ever comes out.
Yeah, Flash.
So this one is good. Super expensive now.
Oh wow.
You still get it, but you're looking at probably $250, $300.
I'm celebrating, Neil. I'm celebrating.
I got it about 70 when it first came out, so I'm quite
nice.
happy. So yeah, that's all for this round.
Cool. I've been buying a lot of older figures for background characters and diorama and planning.
Right? Don't worry about Michael's Christchurch. Move to Aiden's.
Oh, very nice.
Great collection, man. Oh my goodness. Do YouTube.
I'm gonna just get started.
Yeah. Neil's got a fair few. Oh, nice. Definitely. All righty.
All right. Okay, so I will do my top 5 Black Series.
Nice.
Only if you guys promise not to tell Chris from Bantha Skull and Tyler from SWTVC. Please don't tell them that I'm bisexual. Okay?
Bisexual.
He's not bisexual.
No, like sexual, like 3.75 and 6.
6
Anyway.
inch.
Oh, that. Oh,
Yeah.
Love it.
So
scratch,
That is a
guys.
great figure.
got to have a shore trooper.
Hell yeah.
I love the design of those. It's one of the best
Absolutely. That's a
Imperial
cool looking pose you got them in too.
Disney designs.
Nice.
Michael, do you recognize this guy?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Kindly gifted to me by
nice.
you, my friend. And that is a great figure.
The
Love that.
501st. And what I like about this one is
Yeah.
it's the realistic interpretation. The way you can tell it's got the black line above the visor and the grey painted at the back. And
Oh,
the V
yeah.
goes all the way to the back of the helmet, so it's not like a cartoon version.
That's awesome.
What else we got here? That's the newest mold of the Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brilliant mold.
And back when Black Series came out, they did a thing where they had 3.75 and 6-inch Black Series. And I didn't want to buy 6-inch figures, but it was the original Stormtrooper that drew me in.
Yeah, I got one of them. Yeah.
And
Same
then the
here.
next thing that I purchased out of that Black Series line way back when was this bad boy.
Oh,
Speeder bike.
major jealous. I did not have a speeder bike.
That
Yeah.
goes for insane money these days. Absolutely insane.
Hopefully we'll see one for Return of the Jedi anniversary, Black Series. I know there's a TVC one.
Yeah. Pick that up from Farmers, Neil.
Yeah, we got a few of those that didn't last long.
And
They went
then
very quick.
can't go past the GOAT, the
Nice.
greatest of all time.
Oh, 40th anniversary Vader.
Yeah, 40th anniversary
cool,
Star
Vader.
Wars Vader. Yeah, beautiful. But that's
Yeah,
it.
it's
I
an
don't have too
absolute
many Black
figure.
Series, but what I do have is mostly Imperial and Troopers and stuff
So-
like that.
Yeah, that's where I started, and then ventured.
I haven't bought any for ages. In fact, this
Fair
is
enough,
probably
fair
the
enough.
last one that I bought.
Yeah, that's an awesome figure, that one. Really is. Oh, alrighty. Okay, what shall I do next? This is randomize. So I'm going to do my 2 favorite Marvel figures that I have. And to me, I think this is an awesome figure. Old Bucky, or the Winter Soldier. He does come with a maskless face as well, but I just love that look. I just think he looks awesome. Still one of my favorite movies, to be honest. The Winter Soldier is brilliant, but yeah, this figure is absolutely phenomenal. So they did really good with that. Hey, it's my good friend Blair. How you doing, Blair? Lindo. Yeah, great figure that. And next, you just love the look and the sculpt of this, and that's this Wolverine here. Logan Wolverine, I believe. He just
That
looks
was cool.
fantastic, this figure. Really do love this. And even where's the other head? There it is. That's the standard other head that he comes with. You can see that very well, but really good sculpt on that one as well. But yeah, just love that Wolverine pose. But yeah, Neil's seen it, and it's a great figure.
Yeah, it's
Really,
good, that
really
one.
good. Even the detail on his hair and that, they just nailed this one. Really, really good. I'll show this guy next. This is the McFarlane Toys DC Mortal Kombat 11 Joker. I really like this Joker. I waited a long time for this to come out for a Joker. And they did excellent with this one. His weapons as well. Yeah, that is a brilliant Joker of Mortal Kombat. I'll show one more because I've got a few sitting there, and let's get this one out of the way, and then I'll bring in some big ones. So this here is one of my 3 wrestling figures, and it is the Undertaker. And this is a fantastic Undertaker. This does come off as well. I did a video a wee while ago, but yeah, really love this Undertaker. Big fan of the character. I'm glad he's sort of retired now when it was too late, but yeah, even the tats on his arms, it's just a phenomenal figure. Right, I will move on. Quick catch up. Hey, Linda, how you doing? The Boba rocket firing and the clone trooper I showed in my top 5. And they're awesome, Thank you again. Good, mate. Fantastic. Linda stumbled in. Orlando. Mutton chop sauce. He's giving it a go. Right. Peter, you're up.
Where have I gone? Oh, I'm going down here. Here we go.
There's 5.
Oh, Rocketeer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. I was going to get that a while ago.
Diamond
Wish I did now.
Diamond
That is
Select.
cool, yeah. I saw that at Pop Stop.
Love it because I've always wanted a Rocketeer film figure because I love the film. Not a really amazing, successful film, but I loved it all the same.
Good one nonetheless.
But I picked this up, ordered it online through the States, and I just love it. I really love it. So there goes the
awesome.
lifting off as well. So very tricky. I have to keep it very steady because his head falls off a lot.
Oh no.
So yeah. So jetpack there. Brilliantly awesome. Awesomeness. Very awesomeness. So it's one of my favorites.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm actually not doing a top 10. I'm just doing some of my favorites. So there we go.
Favorites, yeah.
And Mr. Jeremy Renner is Hawkeye. Marvel Legends. So
yeah. Cool. Was that Marvel Legends?
Yeah, Marvel Legends from the Hawkeye series. Cool. I haven't got Kate Bishop yet, but I will do down the line. So
we never seen the Rocketeer. Wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's a classic, that is.
It's a classic. But yeah, that's my two favorites.
Very cool.
Back to the full panel. I'm doing a major review.
Hello. Hi all. Thank you very much. Delvin. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Thank you very much for joining us.
Delvian.
We're over the halfway mark, I think. Right, who's next up? Mr. Neil.
This time
what
around,
you got for us?
I got a Darth Maul.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's
so this is the movie realization line from Bandai. So they're a bit bigger than the figure arts, a little bit bigger than 6-inch, maybe closer to 7. But a lot of the Star Wars Marvel, they kind of reimagined as old school samurai, Japanese style characters. And this one is my favorite. I got both Vaders and Kylo Ren as well.
That's right.
But the Maul is good. I got Frieza from Dragon Ball. Not a huge Dragon Ball fan. I got Goku and Krillin. But this thing was just awesome with his little flying pod and his crazy mad faces and stuff it comes with. So yeah, this thing is great. I would like to get a few more Dragon Ball, but it's a deep, dark hole to go down.
Rabbit hole.
So.
And
Link.
Link.
Huh.
This is the what series? This is the Twilight Princess game, I think. So yeah, this just comes with a ton of accessories.
Ryan loves Zelda. I had no idea you had that.
Arrows, giant morning stars, just awesome.
This bring and show Ryan that next time you come.
By Figma, so it's getting different sort of scale again. Japanese stuff all over the place with scale. Yeah, this is a flipping cool little figure. Again, crazy articulation as well, like they all got. But yeah, that's all for
this round. Nice. Mr. Atwell.
Awesome. Thank you. And just to apologize for moving all around. I was playing cricket today for nearly 6 hours and I started to cramp up. So I had to message my son to bring me a banana. Cheers, bro. Just randomly, I thought I might show a couple of favorites from childhood, but just before I do that, like my growing up was mainly G.I. Joe and Transformers. So I used to love the G.I. Joes, and I had a mate who had loads of them, so it was always cool to go to his house and play. And then when I was a teenager, we were making movies, and pretty much I blew them all up. So there's none left. There's no more G.I. Joes. But I still have this guy, and this is an ET from like the old extendable neck.
Gone home. Gone home.
Yeah.
Cool.
From like 1985, 1986.
That's neat.
So he's still OG. He broke his arm and he's been glued in. So one of the arms is articulated, one's glued in. And then another OG. So I remember very clearly getting this for my 8th birthday. It is Optimus Prime.
Oh, yes.
So
That's
Beautiful.
right there.
Yeah, that is nice.
So that's my OG Optimus Prime.
That is a
And
cool one.
something very, very random. Do you want to see something very, very random?
When was the last time you transformed him?
Oh, a while ago, because he the legs are pretty stuffed, so he won't stay standing. See if
Yeah. I think I remember that being a thing in the day, yeah.
Oh yeah, then maybe I just flick back, and then he's still got his fists and that in there.
Nice.
Yeah, all good.
There's the
And then-
LJNET. Nice.
Nice. And then this one, I think I might have shown this to you before, Michael, but this was an absolute find at like one of those kind of knockoff shops. It is
Cool.
Star Wars Jason. The funny thing was, in the series, and hold on guys, here's the original sticker price. It cost me $8. And this was in a series that had like Commander Cody, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Jason. It was meant to be.
Wow.
Are you
Worth a lot of money one day.
Oh, it's still mint in box, mate. Still mint in box. Haven't built it.
Oh, it's a
Who did
beautiful.
you grow up with, Jason? Peter Jackson. He blew up his figures too.
Yeah. We were making movies. Yeah, and I blew them to smithereens. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Right, is there you on this round? Of you got some more there?
That's it. We're round done. Yep.
Sweet. Right. Right. What should I do next? I will bring in a couple of my favorite knickers. Knicker, not knicker. And I have to say that these baby turtles are awesome. I won these in I don't know if you guys know Michael Caius on YouTube. He's a legend. I won these from him years ago, pretty much when I first started even doing it myself. And they come as a 4-pack with accessories, and each one, again, like the normal NECA turtles, are all different in every way. But these guys are just so cool. Absolutely awesome little things. And articulated as well. Even the mouth and the head. Just awesome little things. And I have to go with this guy here, which I think is the Ahab Predator, I believe is, I think the name is. Mask goes back on his face. Like so. Which is this guy here, who comes with the trophy as well. Great looking action figure, and the trophy is so detailed, it's incredible. He's even got a shoulder gun.
Man, the Predators are so good.
Yeah.
So many of them.
So that's some soft goods. And the helmet looks awesome, and you can see the scratch there because he's lost an eye underneath. See that? There we go. he's battle damaged basically. But yeah, that is a great looking Predator. He's got his triple blade as well. Yeah, he comes with so many accessories as well, including the spear, which you also get the closed version, which is just the middle bit. Yeah, it's phenomenal, absolutely awesome. And the gun from the guy that he's holding the head of. Yeah, so that's my two favorite NECAs.
Nice.
They do some phenomenal stuff. Those turtles are absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
He's a boss.
Watched all the Predator movies with my son. Love them, and he's got some 118 scale.
Oh, nice.
Predator figures and an alien figure. They're really cool.
Really cool. You guys would have seen Prey, I assume.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Enjoyed
That's
that.
good. That was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
I did a movie review of Prey on my channel. So yeah.
I've got the Snake Predator 2 on the way. Only Borg and Greyback in the Ultimates line. Very nice. You guys watched the... No, I actually haven't watched any of it yet. I need to get into that.
Brilliant. It's actually brilliant.
A bit behind. Really looking forward to Mandalorian next month.
Good season 2 Bad Batch. 2 episodes are fantastic.
I'll have to
I'm
binge
behind.
into that.
I think I'm 2 episodes behind in Bad Batch.
Right. It's brilliant. Just getting story of the clones and the dismantling of the clones and how that's gonna become just now the Star Wars. I mean, it's Stormtroopers, how they came to be just conscripts of humans, really, and not clones.
Okay.
So,
I have to catch up on that because the first few episodes of this season, I wondered where they were going and what was happening. So
Rampart's got a huge part in it, but I won't spoil anything about it because it's really good. It's it's worth the watch. It really is. So.
Right.
How that happens.
It's disturbing.
It's a very nice thing to say about yourself.
No. One of my favorite figures and my favorite games of all time. Naughty Dog, Last of Us. Not Last of Us. What am I saying? That's the other one. Uncharted game with Nathan Drake.
The one.
I love this figure. And this will probably be my favorite, actually. I got it from China. Right in back in the COVID days.
Is that 7-inch?
6-inch, I think. Or 7-inch.
Looks bigger.
7-inch, actually. A little bit.
Who's it made by?
It is made by NECA. NECA makes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, to be 7, then yeah. That looks good though.
I'm really hankering for the 2-pack Ellie and Joel NECA, which is in the States. We won't get it here. We never get. Anyway, Neil will probably know a little bit more about NECA. He's a SH Figure Arts collector, so yeah. Anyway, that's Nathan. It's Nathan. My mate.
It looks good actually. Good looking figure.
Back to Star Wars. I'm quite surprised you guys didn't actually pick up on this and picking up on his head. It's Count Dooku.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
He's cool. I love that figure.
Very sought after for TVC, I hear. And haven't got him yet in TVC, but we got him in the Black Series. I love his flowing cape. I'm a big fan of Christopher Lee in this film. I think he did a wonderful job. And this figure is just outstanding.
It is a good figure.
Nice. Good pick. Very good pick.
I'll just bring in and show you what I've done with mine. Have you got the Amazon exclusive Emperor? I did that with mine.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Replace
wow.
one of his hands with the Emperor's hand just to give him that lightning.
Awesome.
Yeah, it looks good. I love it.
That's so good. I'm gonna have to do that. No, I didn't. I didn't get the exclusive. Damn it. No.
Yeah, I'm so glad I did. Such a good set.
I got the TVC Emperor, which is really good. I like that. So,
Yeah,
Well, I'm
because
a-
there's no TVC Count Dooku, but I've got the 3.75 Dooku from, I think it might have been a Builder Droid wave that came with some other random Jedi and part of Kit Fisto's droid or something like that.
Yeah.
Which they could easily just put
Evolutions Count Dooku is probably the best 3.75 Count Dooku at the moment.
Yeah, because the one that I got, he's got like the cloth cave, he's got all the articulation, he's got everything. So they could easily just put that on a TVC card and it'd be perfectly fine. Maybe just update the head or something, and it'd be perfect.
Hey, Michael, can you just put Neil on the big screen and can I just say something before he cracks on? Is that okay?
Go for it.
Ravage eject.
What have I got?
Soundwave.
Oops.
Ravage eject.
Okay.
Sorry, I just had to say that.
Oh, there we go. I do have a rabbit somewhere. But there's something I like just as much as Star Wars. It is giant robots.
Yes, what she said.
You got one of my all-time favorite robots, the original Gundam. This one's quite small, sort of in between 3.75 and 6 inch. But this thing's great. I've built a few of them, but they're quite fragile. But this is just a normal action figure. So it's pretty cool.
It is cool.
And speaking of Optimus Prime, this one, which is the MP4 masterpiece.
He's got a big gun, hasn't he?
He does indeed. Sort of come packaged in truck mode, which is annoying because I've just changed it from the truck to the robot once. I'm never changing it back because it took me like half an hour plus rewatching a YouTube video 5 times to do it. It was just like he's staying like this.
Fair enough. It looks cool though.
And then quite possibly my favorite robot of them all. This is the Ways of Town.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah. I made a video. I reviewed this on my channel, didn't I, Neil? And it is heavy. It is not light. It is actually quite heavy. And yeah, all 5 lines.
It all comes apart. It's mostly die cast. Weighs a ton. There is one better one out at the minute, but it costs about $1,200. I'm not forking that much money out, so this will do me just fine. But yeah, this thing is quite possibly my favorite.
Wow.
That was cool. So shiny.
Precious.
Yeah, I remember reviewing that. We looked at all the Tigers, then we put it into the Voltron, and yeah, it's not light at all.
Where's this big sword?
And countless accessories for the Lions. But what's really real is that the Voltron we saw in New Zealand and the West is quite different from what was shown in Japan. I forget who bought it, but whatever TV station bought it, pretty much cut out most of the violence, reordered all the storylines, and just completely made up a brand new story with Western voice actors. So I'm not entirely sure what the original Japanese story was, but it's nothing like what we saw. So I'm hoping one day I can track down the original story somewhere and see what it was all about.
I have watched and must say highly enjoyed the I think it's the DreamWorks did a
Yeah.
series on
The new one's
Netflix.
really
It
good.
was so good. I really, really enjoyed that. Like I was waiting for every season of that. And one of the characters is voiced by Reese Darby. You can pick it up straight away. But yeah,
That's right. Wants to. I
yeah.
remember
But
that.
it's such a good series for an old school revamp like that. Absolutely awesome. Highly recommend it. Right, we are approaching the end, I think.
Are we?
Mr. Atwell. I don't know. I've got 4 more.
I'll do some vintage collection then. This one.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I really need one.
I was really
I
lucky
need one of them.
to get this. I ordered. I was on some Aussie site. I can't even remember which one it was. Maybe Zavvi. And I just ordered a whole bunch of them because I was like, no idea whether we're going to get them in New Zealand. That's what they look like.
So need one of those.
So they've got the rocker ankles, and they've got the holster, working holster.
Cool.
Otherwise, it's basically VC 140, the Stormtrooper. It's very, very nice Stormtrooper. And then just to elaborate on that, the very newest one is the artillery sword.
Yeah, that's cool.
Got
Which
that
I
on
Watch
really-
a
video.
video on that. I like that.
I really love the yellow. If you're looking for one in New Zealand, you can get them on Mighty Ape. They're in stock now, and
Okay.
they're so poseable. Like managed to get this one in sort of this kind of pose, so he can fire.
Nice.
Yep, and got another one here. It has the backpack. All those artillery shells are removable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's neat. He looks so good. Yeah, the yellow really does work. It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks good. And then can't go past my goat, the greatest of all time, which is Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Dark Time.
Love that.
And
Love
this
that.
guy is so poseable. He's got everything, absolutely everything you could possibly need in an action figure, and the detail on him is just outstanding. Absolutely
That's neat.
outstanding. Yeah, I picked up like 5 or 6 of these too, just because it's such an incredible figure.
It really
So,
looks
yeah,
good.
That's probably it for this round for me.
Sweet. Right, I'll do 2, then I'll save 2. Right. So we've already met him, but I just can't go by my Mesco Toys Chucky. Absolutely love this thing. I really do and he's, for what he is, he's got a fair bit of articulation to him as well. And he's cool. I couldn't get anything smaller. I was not buying a pop. I needed a decent Chucky, and he comes with another hand. So this hand pops off with the knife, because in the second movie, he sticks the knife in his hand like that. Yeah.
I hate kids. I'll definitely touch you.
I hate kids.
Love it.
I find that incredibly disturbing.
So
Thank
do I.
you. He's my protector in here. Oh, just quickly. Hey, Ed5, how you doing, my friend? Good
Ed,
to see ya.
Ed.
See ya.
Hey, Kiwis.
Next, I'll save my 2 favourite McFarlanes for last. So I'm going to bring in this as my favourite Transformer in my collection and my only movie Transformer. And that's Garindor. This thing is an absolute beast of a Transformer. And it transforms so well. He looks so good when he's the helicopter as well. I had to ponder whether to show the robot or the helicopter, but I absolutely love this thing, as you know. I've done videos, and yeah, he just looks amazing. Just, yeah, such a beastly looking Transformer. Yeah, he's definitely got to be my favorite out of the bunch. Right. I will pop down. Rum's not something you want to hear go 3 a.m. in our room.
Rolls our room. That's right.
Yeah, I remember. I've forgotten. Right. Yeah, so I've got my two favourite McFarlanes, which I'll show last. Mr. Peter.
Right. I can't get used to that. I really can't get used to that. Okay. I'm gonna pick out Mr. Old Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. That is neat.
That's
No,
cool.
Mr.
Very cool.
Jack Sparrow.
That looks cool. I like that.
Don't have the rest of them. I wish I had the rest of them, but I don't. So I kept this one. Has a base as well. You can't see that. It's going to fall off, but I can just tilt it. You can see the skull in the background.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Little
Cool.
coin. Little
That's
gold
a
coin.
neat statue.
This is by I think it might be Diamond Select, not Nuka. And very, I've got to be careful with this because it's getting more brittler. I think the plastic, maybe. So it doesn't have very much articulation at all, just in the arms.
Yeah, it looks cool though.
Yeah. It's going to fall off the thing. But it's a removable hat as well. Hang on. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I love this figure, mind you. I'm a big Johnny Depp fan, so Pirates fan as well. So I had to get it. I had it for a long time. So yeah, that's one there. And my last one for tonight is
P.G.M Kiwi Jack Sparrow. Ram says. Oh, cool, Crash.
Crash Bandicoot.
Cool.
I love this guy.
That's great.
He reminds me of myself. He really does. Yes, I wanted to play the game. I want to play the game, actually. So, cool little character. All I can say about it is that I'm a big Naughty Dog fan, and this is not a dog, but it's a bandicoot. That's all I say. Love this figure. I'm out. Well, not out.
No.
I'm just so.
Oh, Jason's vanished. Oh no, he's in the background.
Where you gone, Jason?
Jason? Right, it's not your turn yet.
Run, Forrest, run!
We was wondering where you were.
Right, I'll do my last four. Finish off big. And the
Here comes the Hot Toys.
Hot Toys.
Oh,
So this is the Empire Strikes Back Deluxe.
Oh, nice.
I swapped out a couple of the pouches and gave them the dark brown cape instead of the beige one. Don't really like the beige one. And the Return of the Jedi backpack. It just looks cooler. So yeah, that's.
See, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for coming, Dave.
I haven't got much space here. And I've got Mando.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
So this is the Beskar version. And comes with Grogu as well.
I was going to say, did it come with the Grogu?
Yeah,
So,
got the deluxe version again with the Grogu. So yeah, he's pretty cool. It's really fast.
Pretty big, eh? Love those Hot Toys. Some of them are amazing.
I got Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Oops, there we go. So he's pretty good. He's got poncho and all sorts of extra bits as well. Lightsaber there, and
Cool.
Yeah, he's quite good. And my favourite one out of all of them is Darth Maul.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, that Darth Maul's wicked. He comes with a wee droid as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got that little droid that he sends after to find
Yeah.
everyone. But yeah, I didn't get the one with the speeder bike because that's too big. I don't know where to put that. So yeah, this one will do nicely.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's cool, Maul.
Yeah, that's me for the evening.
Nice. They're all your favourite hot toys. Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Mr. Jason.
All right, sorry guys, I went wandering and then I knocked something and knocked over about 20 figures. So we're gonna go on the move. I'm cheating now.
On the
So
move
instead
with
of-
Jason. The Kiwi Galactic. That's what, man.
So,
There we go.
Very good, thank you. So instead of action figures, I'm going to go my favorite vintage collection or 375 vehicles. We'll start with this bad
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
The,
Hell yeah, that's fantastic.
the Razor
And
Crest.
right next to that is a pile of ash.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to blow it up.
Come over here. We've got the big AT-AT.
Ooh, lovely.
Oh,
This-
that thing's
this is-
beautiful.
When you open it up, look how many figures you can fit inside there.
Love
That
that.
is amazing.
Man, it's huge.
Snow troopers in there.
Far out.
And
Ooh.
under there, we've got Mr. L. Skywalker trying to do something naughty
Cool.
under there. And then
Oh, the Millennium Falcon. Millennium?
The big
Millennium.
the Millennium Falcon. And then
Oh.
Han and Chewie. So that's what? 1, 2, 3. All right. Tiberium Shuttle.
Ooh,
Oh, I love that thing. That is wicked. Good night, Hyperspace Vault.
Tiberian
And-
Shuttle. Wow.
And then I love the ATTE as well. That's such
That
a cool
is
vehicle. And
That is
then
very cool.
this is where I knocked over all my figures.
Oh,
Public gunship and
Some of
This
them
is-
die. Some of them die, Jason. That's fine.
oh well, that's right. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? And then another Republic gunship. So that's probably it'll probably do you for a wee tour. There's plenty of other vehicles that I love. I love the vehicles, and that's
Oh, you got a
I
TIE
love that.
fighter up here.
that shuttle is awesome.
Just sneak a look at your
Flexing
TIE
now.
fighter.
Jason's
Up on
flexing. He's showing off his ships.
Yeah. What did you say?
Oh, I love that shuttle.
You said showing off his ship.
Oh God. It's getting late now, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't get me started.
Um,
Don't get me started.
Right, I'll bring in my last two to show, or else we'll never end. But these are my two McFarlane toys, and these figures are just awesome. First of all, without knocking everyone else over, we have Mr. Raven Spawn. I love the detail on this guy. He looks so good. And this axe here was completely one color. It was all brown. I gave it to old Neil there, and this is how he returned it. How good is that?
Does he do
So
kids?
this whole thing was just one brown color, and Neil did that. Absolutely amazing job, Neil. I've always said it. Those
Great
green
job.
eyes.
Really
He
well.
just did a phenomenal paint job of it. From something so basic, he just so cool. Absolutely love this figure, and that just tops it off nicely. And lastly, but definitely not
Least.
least,
Oh,
oh,
it's been
there goes
Violator.
everyone else on the floor.
This better
Is-
be Violator.
The Violator.
Yeah.
Of course, Neil, of course. Nothing can beat this thing. This was just the best thing. Like, it was cheaper than the some of the other ones. Like this was under $100, and I mean, I went on about it for a while when they were going on about the Rancor. It wasn't going to be much bigger than this, and I mean, look at this guy. This is just phenomenal. Look, Farland Toys just nailed this. And look at the back. Just an absolutely amazing figure. I absolutely love this thing. These cool as. Look at that.
And
The
that's
detail is out of this world.
That's what happens, folks, if you don't wear sunscreen in the new hot New Zealand.
That's right. You look like this. But yeah, this is by far one of my favourite and top action figures in this room. It is just
God.
phenomenal. The Violator.
Oh.
Brilliant, brilliant figure. But yeah, awesome. All right, Peter, do you have anything else to show?
No, I'll call it. I've got other things, but I'll call it a night for me. Not
Fair
now,
enough, fair enough.
now, but with showing action figures, I'll just call it a night. So
Yeah. You're done too, Neil?
I'll do
a
around
couple more things I haven't opened, I think. Got a Chewy.
Oh, nice.
Show those.
It's a very shiny box. I don't know if I can do much about that. But yeah, from the Solo movie, I like it better than the original one. Comes with a few extra bits, and he looks cool with the goggles. And
You'll have to post a link, Neil, of where you order them from, because you said you get them directly from Japan, eh?
yeah. Got a few mates there, and
right.
a few websites I usually go to. If you pre-order them, you get them pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe $60, 70 for some. And considering sort of what Black Series are going for now, it's not really too bad.
That's true.
Plus, Kylo Ren from The Last Jedi.
Nice.
I actually got probably all of them from The Last Jedi. I think I quite enjoyed that movie. Some people hate it. I get it why they hate it, but I actually quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, same.
And there's a few figures that Figure Arts made that Bizarrely Hasbro still haven't made in Black Series, like the
Yeah, that's right.
Great Luke and old Hermit Luke as well. I don't think there's a Black Series yet.
That's right. They haven't. No, there's TVC, I think, of one of them.
Yeah.
Yep, TVC have done both those Lukes. Yep.
But yes, I got both those as well. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight.
Neil, let's be mates. Neil is on Instagram, Neilio, I believe, and it's the picture of him drinking the bowl that's on the thumbnail. If you want to hunt him down.
Rams don't want to be mates with everybody.
Send the link. Hey?
Just look on.
I don't have many
Jason.
pictures of my figures on Instagram, which I should change this year. I should probably get them all up, but
yeah, no, you've definitely got a decent collection there, mate.
a bit lazy with it.
Fair enough. Jason, anything else you want to show off?
No, mate. What's going on here? There's all my favourite figures, and there's some more.
Fair enough.
It's the gold droid that I built.
That's right, the beer fridge.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a fair few. Oh, there's my head. You
Yeah, it's your head. That's a good shot. Yeah.
I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
Filmmaking Jason films his head.
Goodness. Nice. We just hit an hour and a half. That's pretty good. Wasn't as long as I expected.
I've got more figures. I can show them another time when we do another round.
We'll do honourable mentions another day. That was cool.
Forget the dishonourable mentions.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Does anyone have any dishonourable mentions they want to show?
Just myself.
Oh, too many. Maybe we should do a dishonourable mentions.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
True.
I should buy them first, then dishonour them. So,
Final clearance. No, that was cool. channel links should be they should all be in the description below. Should be. Tell me if they're not, and I'll fix that after. But they should be. Yeah, no, that was cool. Thanks for showing us some of your favourite figures there, guys. I know it was we've all been talking, it was a bit of a hard decision to make. And definitely with the amount that some of us have, it's not an easy pick through. So appreciate you taking the time to do that. Anyone have any ideas for next week, or would somebody like to be the host of next week?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Someone else
maybe.
can host it.
Maybe we take it offline and in the chat and figure it out. And
Yeah, absolutely. We'll figure that out, and I'll get that set up next week anyway.
Don't let all the chat know what we're doing. Come on.
No,
it's keeping it secret. Keep them as
trade secret. Trade secrets.
Oh wait, they can hear us. No, that was another fun stream. And I appreciate you guys taking the time out at this time of the night. I know it's not the earliest, but it works.
Well,
and I don't get harassed by my kids, so it works well for me.
I mean, you've got quite a now we're still live, but we've got quite a few in the chat. It was great. It was fantastic.
It's good. Now, the beginning of that was an interesting. What's that mean?
I think I just got a new subscriber.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thanks, BOE. Thanks for coming.
Right. Well, thank you very much for coming, everybody. It was another fun show, episode 4. We made it to the end, and it wasn't 4 hours long. Keep an eye out for next week.
I don't want to be 4 hours long, but I don't think we ever. I
wasn't freezing. It's been 2 weeks of no freezing. Okay. Let's not curse it.
Summer over here, so we're not really.
You froze tonight.
Yeah.
Cheers, Graham.
Got you subbed. Awesome. Thanks.
Cheers.
Appreciate it. Awesome. All right, boys. Let's call it night there. I think it's 10 o'clock nearly now, coming up. But thank you everybody for joining us. Thanks for the support, subscribing to these guys and me and so forth. I'm so close to 1,000 now. Jason down below is in the 900s as well, I realized lately. Very good, my friend. He is absolutely on fire, his channel. It's great to see us little New Zealanders getting there. So thank you again, everybody.
I'm in the 80s, everybody. I'm in the 80s.
Nice. Approaching that 100. All right. Thank you, everybody. And until next week, give into the dark side, and may the force be with you.
Right.